Alina Habba didn't hesitate to express his lack of confidence to the media about Trump's hush money case. This confession made Trump to doubt if he would ever be released. Notwithstanding, let's unravel this together. Donald Trump's lawyer, Alina Habba, has offered a negative view of the former president's chances in his continuing hush money trial in New York. In an interview with Greg Kelly of Newsmax, Habba expressed her lack of faith in the ability of the jury and the New York courts to reach a fair verdict. As per a HuffPost story published on Thursday, April 25, 2024, Habba's comments are indicative of the heightened scrutiny and high stakes surrounding Trump's court fights. Now that the whole world is watching the judicial processes, every word that attorneys say matters. Habba's frank analysis highlights the difficulties Trump has navigating a complicated legal system. The phrase, swerving conviction, sums up the tactical and legal maneuvering that Trump's defense team has done to keep the jury from finding him guilty. Nonetheless, Habba's acknowledgement implies a certain amount of doubt over the efficacy of these strategies. Trump's defense team may have a difficult time persuading the judge and jury of his innocence, despite their best efforts. The term hush money refers to the accusations of financial wrongdoing and efforts to intimidate prospective witnesses that have dogged Trump's administration and the legal disputes that have followed. These accusations have clouded his political legacy and are still bothering him as he battles legal issues in the courts. Habba's statement about doing the right thing suggests that the trial has more moral and ethical implications. Beyond the complexities of the law, fairness and accountability are the key issues. Will political considerations and other factors sway the verdict? Or will the courts maintain the rule of law and hold Trump responsible for his actions? The word complained implies a certain amount of annoyance or discontent on Habba's behalf. Even if it is her professional duty to fight tenaciously for her client, she can have doubts about the justice system's impartiality and the likelihood of a satisfactory result. Habba's decision to use Newsmax as his platform for his remarks gives the conversation an additional level of political background. Trump's legal team may find a receptive ear on Newsmax, which is renowned for its conservative coverage, to air their frustrations and worries. By participating on this forum, Habba could be attempting to energize Trump supporters and provide impetus for his military initiatives. Alina Habba's pessimistic evaluation of Donald Trump's prospects in his hush money case captures the intricate dynamics present in the courtroom. The verdict is still up in the air as the trial progresses, and it will have far-reaching effects outside of the courtroom. There is uncertainty about Trump's future, and the decision will have long-term effects on politics. Once more, an apparently harmless language habit that his defense attorneys have been using to refer to the former president as President Trump has become a subject of controversy in the continuing court disputes around him. According to a Friday, April 26, 2024, HuffPost article, Donald Trump has been up against a slew of legal obstacles, from inquiries into his financial activities to claims that he incited an uprising in relation to the January Capitol. During this legal process, Trump's attorneys have continuously referred to him as President Trump, a title he was granted while serving in the White House. However, both prosecutors and legal experts have consistently objected to this apparently insignificant language change. The prosecution contends that calling Trump president in court suggests a continuous legitimacy to his power, which is no longer the case. This is deceptive and prejudiced. They argue that honorifics should be avoided when referring to Trump and that he should only be called Mr. Trump, or by his full name. Hearings about the events of January 6th have intensified the dispute over Trump's title, with special attention being paid to his alleged involvement in instigating the Capitol disturbance. The usage of President Trump by Trump's defense team has often been rebuffed by prosecutors, who claim that it gives him an air of power and may sway jurors' opinions of his intentions and conduct. Commenting on the relevance of this linguistic issue, legal experts highlight the role language plays in forming courtroom narratives. According to Georgetown Law School professor Emily Chun, words have power, especially in the courtroom. Calling Trump the president evokes a legitimacy and authority that may not be entirely appropriate given his present circumstances. It seems sense that prosecutors are worried about how this can sway juries and affect how impartial the processes are.